welcome back to the Lycan Project with Heather. Today I'm going to run through my plans for 2020, both my reading plans and my channel plans, or goals I should say. First of all, we're going to go with the basic Goodreads. I'm going to try and read 75 books this year, like in 2020, which is good because I've just hit 76, and at the time of filming this, I'm going to finish about 3 or 4 extra books. I did have periods where I was like, I'm not going to read, or I don't feel like reading for like a couple of weeks. I also only finished officially 1 book in March of 2019, so it seems like a very reasonable goal. Something I quite enjoyed and pushed me out of my comfort zone in 2019, so I'm bringing it back, is actually also having a page count goal. So I'm upping it to 25,000 pages, so it's the same average length of book, which is about 340 pages a book, just because then I can try and read bigger books. I do have 10 tomes, tackling 10 tomes, so I've selected 10 big books off my shelf, and I'm going to try and read those to boost it. I then have some monthly goals where I want to, if the month has a national holiday from a country, I'm going to try and read an author from that country, which is quite lucky. I've lucked out in that way because Australia Day falls in January, so I need to read an Australian author, which I have quite a few options everywhere. Which also ties into another goal of mine, is I'm looking at publishing a book I wrote for NaNoWriMo in 2019 mid-year this year, so I'm going to show some more support to self-published authors, and I'm going to try and read 1 book a month of self-published author. So I'll probably start with, I met some beautifully charming ladies during NaNoWriMo in 2019, and I picked up a couple of their books. So one, they're Australian, so I tick off that goal, and 2, it's a self-published book, so I will be hitting both of those books. So I do have my 10 tomes, as I said, I have my 10 tomes video, and I will be putting the link for that in my description. I also have my 4th goal is a series catch-up or closeout. So I'm in the bunch of series, so I either want to finish them if they are completed series, or catch up with all the books in the series published but at the end of 2019. So I know that one of them I'm quite interested in is Shauna Maguire's Wayward Children, but I know the next book in the series is coming out in January, but I'm not counting that one. It's only books that are out published before the end of 2019 that I'm going to do. So I've got 5, but I do have a video coming up for that as well, and that's 10. I'll have 10 on that, so I can then just chop and choose from that. And my final reading related goal is to do the Aussie Author Challenge. I'm going to try and do the Kangaroo tier, so I'll link their website down below. And in order to complete that challenge, I need to read 4 male authors, 4 female authors, and 4 new to me authors. So that ends up being 12, and across at least 3 different genres. And then I will need to review them, which then brings me nicely onto my channel goals. So my channel goals for 2020 are going to be setting up an upload schedule and sticking to it. And I'm hoping, with changes that are happening in my life, along with Bookworm Ivy, who's my beautiful wife, to do 2 videos a week at least. So the last Thursday in the month will be my TBR for the next month. So the last Thursday in December will be my January TBR, and last Thursday in January will be my February TBR, which will then follow the first Wednesday of that month being the wrap up for the month previous. Yes. So the first Wednesday in January will be my December wrap up. So then at least I know I've got those 2 consistent ones. I'm also going to be trying to shift the Lycan Project towards more of a creative lifestyle vlogging and review channel. This is also a bit more because there's some major shifts happening in my life and my wife's life, and it's exciting, and they will be fully realized in May, but I'll see you for that one. So there's a second secret project going on. Bookworm Project. Come back in May and we'll tell you. And my final goal for the channel is to try and grow to 50 subscribers if possible. We're currently sitting at 7 or 8. So if you have any ideas of what you would like to see or how I can improve the channel, please let me know. Subscribe, like and stuff to support my channel to hopefully get me to that goal. So yeah, that is, I have 5 reading goals and 3 channel goals. So that's 2020. So through the media that we create and put out into the world and the media we consume in the world, we can create a better life and impact for everyone. And thank you and goodbye. And good luck with everything in 2020 for yourself. Please let me know if you've got any other goals. Bye.